Alright, what's up? My name is Steph and this is Wasteland 3, playing on PC. I'm not sure if was released on other platforms, but we're now gonna talk to the sheriff. I'll make sure.
Rangers, what brings you here?
Yep.
Indeed.
Out of dialogue, so I'm gonna save. Wait, first. Wait. Crap, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do the archive. Here we go.
Too old to fight the Dorseys, they said. Ha!
We should build some more.
You the Rangers? Sheriff Daisy's looking for you.
Must be drunker than I thought. Did someone yell something about Dorseys?
Out of range. Alright, let's talk to you.
Ah, Marshals! Finally! I was beginning to think you were never going to help. Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour. Forgive me. That was unkind. I am under considerable duress. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them, and when. My name is Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families.
Okay.
But now they and my little brother have been kidnapped by those good-for-nothing Dorseys, and I fear for their lives. We are the founding families of Colorado Springs, descended from the survivalists who came together after the deluge of fire and helped the patriarch build a stronger Colorado. I'm proud to trace my lineage back before the war on both sides of my family. That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration.
Depends. That's entitled.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits. No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me. Please put in a word to the sheriff for me. If she'd only lend me a marshal or two, I'd rescue my family myself.
Let's talk to you.
Miss Wesson, could you...
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Kwan. Reports. Lots of reports.
Sounds stressed.
The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting. Don't blink. It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says. Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
You the Rangers? We got things under control.
Sheriff wants to speak to you, Rangers. Sheriff wants to speak to you, Rangers.
Alright then, let's speak.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Mm-hmm.
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
I gotta know how they got in first.
That girl? You think I ain't heard her yapping? But I got a couple of 50 other people yapping at me, too. Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor and kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you take little Miss Wesson with you when you go to save them.
Is this another Josiah moment?
In fact, I'm gonna insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. He won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers. The garden's on the far side of the market square. Don't forget to take Miss Wesson with you.
Should I have talked about something else? Let's check. That whole conversation just took 2 minutes. I'm gonna ask again. Let's see. Come on, hurry up. Alright. Do this again.
Our thing is, I lost a
And,
Quan.
I'm
ma'am,
gonna
yes,
hurry
ma'am.
up this part. We're picking that will immediately end the conversation. Go here.
Rangers, I'd love to trade war stories, but now the Dorsey's hostages are from the and please take young Miss. Go in there and kick some ass. The garden's
Same
on the
thing.
far side
Okay.
of the market square. Don't forget to take Miss Wesson.
How many marshals?
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson. As
Yeah, I
Sheriff
know
Daisy
who you
told
are.
you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are. No good traitors, that's what they are. Used to be 100 families, like us, but rotten. Backstabbers, every one of them. At least that's what my father says. They rebelled against the patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city. I was always told they were dead and gone. It seems I was misinformed. It's a project of the Ward family, a showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science.
Really?
But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious. Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
I'm gonna guess she's using a pistol. Right there.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate. I know very little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, it is still my family who the Dorseys threaten. I must go. At last.
See what you got? What do you have, huh? That's really strong though. Wonder if I can take her shit. Or if she's gonna be part of my group. See, that's a downside if you have one in first aid. You can't use some of the items. Have 5. I'm gonna try my best not to get killed. There was a place in Wasteland, I think it was Wasteland 2, like there's an arena and there are rooms. You can enter the rooms, then get some of the items, but if you get caught, you're done. Right, I need those stuff. Gas heater. Okay, let's go. Garden of the Gods.
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs. Families taken hostage.
It's right here. This guy will reject you. What the heck? Is that a gun? That's a sniper rifle. So he will reject you if you go to him. You haven't talked to the sheriff yet.
Much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorseys some hell.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
So entitled. Jesus Christ.
My apologies, Miss Wesley. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you and your companions here. No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
Ooh, stone writings.
came up from the city. Come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me?
Chicken.
Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you. As long as it's safe. Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up!
Oops.
Oh no. They found me.
Alright, I'm gonna save at the start. If I have to start this all over again, I'm gonna do it. Try and save everyone. What's up, chicken? Okay. Got everyone in position. Quick save.
Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead! You saying I'm a child? You're the one who's in for a whooping!
That didn't work.
Find you, and I'll gut you. I'll slice off some bacon flank.
Oof. Go. You go, cat.
We're in it now.
Still alive?
So much beautiful blood.
Out of my range, huh? Is your range that small? Jesus Christ. Major Tom. Oh man. %? Jesus Christ, your aim. %78%? I'm not sure if they have bombs this early in the game.
Free haircuts!
You missed. Oh.
Oh God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but... My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. So I hid up here and kept out of sight. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on, toward their camp. God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a surprise for them. The PALs, Photon Amplification Lenses. They harness and focus the ambient light. It's fascinating, actually. They polarize the waves and create constructive interference. Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants, but they can be adjusted to help power the solar collectors, or even thaw frozen components. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks, but it incinerated the whole fire pit, melted the entire grill. Goes to show what can happen if you put a decimal in the wrong place. A while ago, we found some old non-functional solar panels from before the deluge of fire. I couldn't figure out their function at first, until I recovered a microcircuitry board and developed a laser spectrography process. I realized that I could help solve some of the electrical generation issues that have always been a problem for the city. I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up, but they were still alive. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Alright. Let's start looting. I don't want to use any healing items because I'm about to level up. Try to be cheap. Got one, so I'm gonna use one. Generator. Gotta save. Oh yeah, I didn't loot them yet. All of it? Yeah, that's all of it. Now this. Right now, you. That was close. I'm only taking them two. Need the perception.
This is Bellamy Ward, PAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses.
What?
I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working. Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
Excuse me. Can I configure this to something? You crouch. Sorry. turned on the generator. It needs... Oh, okay. It's a Windows 95? 98. Okay. I really need to level up first. Ah, no. Step away. At least I figured out how that works. Okay. So.
We got this.
What the fuck? Did you just attack? Jesus Christ. I didn't even press 1. Usually if you press 1, that will arm your character. Like, pull out his gun. Or her gun. Thank God I did a quick save. Stupid. Just gonna make sure I got everything again. Alright, I haven't melted that yet. It's already melted. Boom. Those. These chickens. Okay, just to get the dialogue out. That's what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, wait. Check for any more explosives. No more? Probably melt. Think. No idea. Okay, let's go. Immediately starts the fight.
Win it now.
They have pets.
The deluge is coming for us all.
That's definitely Fallout. Definitely old school Fallout right there. Finally. God dang it.
Deluge can't be stopped.
I'm gonna kill you first. What? God dang it.
Free haircuts.
It's actually his purpose. Good one.
Still breathing.
Oh, we have the dock. They still attack?
We can all get out together.
Need some help here.
One in your skull for that.
Again? Dude, you're dying. Dang it. Oh, I'm coming for you, you dick. Missed. Bench, motherfucker.
That was awesome! Time for one last stand.
Okay, let's loot. Twisted wrist. He's still bleeding?
Somebody better patch me up.
Question is there more? Probably more. Good.
What's in that pit? No. Can't see a thing. Who would do this? Who would murder families and children? Who would burn them so badly that we can't even tell? I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this. That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Anything else? Ammo box, ammo crate. Definitely gonna need that up. So this is passive. Okay, I'm gonna end the video. This is taking too long. You can like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.